Good morning. Happy Monday, y'all. How's everyone today? Let's see who's here. Lurking Lisa. Well, she's working. Good morning. Hope you have a great day at work. Hello, Sheila. How are you? You're listening while getting an oil change. Fun. Fun. Hi, Loretta. Good morning. Hi, Susan. You're up early, girl. Oh, hi, Jim. Good morning. I was just in for 2 hours. Hey, Mel. How you doing? You're having a great day. Oh, I'm kind of in between what I was going to do today because I'm waiting for a couple of orders that I needed to complete some stuff, you know, um, borders, backing, you know. Um, so today is just going to be a little of this and that. I've really got to get back to 15 or 20 minutes of sewing a day. I do much better that way. And I feel better, right? Because sewing for me is relaxing. And the world is crazy. Family, crazy, the whole thing. So I really need to get back to that 15 minutes a day. For the last couple of weeks, I've been out of doing that. And I really notice a difference with myself, right? Um, so really gotta get it in gear and get back to doing that. 15 to 20 minutes a day for me, right? What I love to do. I don't know. Something about sending stuff through that machine is peaceful, right? Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Mona. How are you? So I think for my mental health and those around me, it's probably a good thing to get back to that. You ordered 5 yards of 108 from Marshall Dry Goods. Yay! I placed an order too. We're going to keep them in business, Melanie. Um, yeah, they have a good deal on fabric in general, I think. Mona ordered 3 yards. See, as a team, we're just keeping them going. I think I ordered 3 yards of the backing, another 2 yards of different stuff for binding and borders. We'll see who gets it first. Okay, cool. It probably won't be me. Because where are they? I forget. I want to say they're out west somewhere. You need backing for at least 3 quilts. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is early for Susan, isn't it? Up north from me. So where are they, Melanie? Kentucky? No, I think they're out west further than that. It takes them a minute to get to me, though. They're a little slow at the cutting part, like they say, we sent it to the cutting table. And then you gotta wait. Morning, Jennifer. You're on the very bottom of Mississippi. But where are they? Do you know? I can't remember off the top of my head. You know, to pull that in out of my brain is no, it's not there. But their prices are so good that I'll wait. Maybe not patient, but I'll wait. Maybe I'll be doing a little toe tapping, but I'll wait. So I ordered from there, and then I have some batting on order. So I'm kind of in a limbo, waiting, just waiting. And then it'll all come at once, and I'll be, oh, what do I do first? Arkansas. Maybe. You might be right. I know it's out there somewhere, well away from New York, let me say. Let me say that. But so that's where I'm at. I'm kind of so I pulled some stuff to work on. I spent most of the weekend doing swap blocks. I'm almost done. I have 4 more to do. And I want to get those in the mail by like Wednesday. That would be great. Um, just so they make it to Donna by the 1st. I'd like them to get there a little before that. So that's what I spent my weekend doing. Because I honestly thought I had till November 1st. No, I have October 1st. So I had to kick it into gear. Finish the swab. And well, away from the West Coast. LOL. I am. I'm pretty far. That's why I'm surprised you're up, Susan. Because you're out there. Probably what? Aren't you like 3 hours behind me? Time wise? I think so. I think you're 3 hours behind us. Nose is itching. If I'm not mistaken. You made 3 baby quilts for Leanna and finished the skull. I saw the skull. That was pretty cool. I like that panel. I like the colors in it. I think the fall colors, that's a pretty panel. And 3 baby quilts. Did you post those in Discord? So we can ooh and ah over them? I want to see. I want to see. I'm nosy. I just like looking. I am 3 blocks away from finishing the motor block heads. You're not doing all the blocks? Yeah. Good morning, Chris. How are you? The black and white one, but that's okay. Well, still, 3. You have nothing to be ashamed of. That's a lot to get done, even though they're baby quilts. You're 3 hours behind me. Yeah, see, you're up early, girl. Up and going. I mean, I might be up, but I'm not commenting much. Like I lurk on Leanna's. I give her a like and maybe I'll say hi. But I'm usually watching. You posted the baby quilt. Okay, I'll go back and look. I might have missed it. Hi, Terry. How are you? Happy Monday. So yeah, kind of in between right now. So I pulled a couple of my projects because I have more than one to work on. Because I really don't want to do those swap blocks on camera because I want them to be a surprise, right? So Sheila was lurking on Leanna's this morning too. Yeah, that quilt she's working on. Wow, that's gonna be gorgeous. She's got some really pretty fabrics in her stash, let me say. I'm sleepy in the shitty. Wow, 7 a.m. Yep. Started at 6. So you were up for that. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yep. So I said, well, until these things come in the mail, I wanted to start something new, but I refrained. Let's finish some of the old. And these are all like stitch alongs long term, right? Like a year um, stitch alongs. Except for this one. This one is, I just did it because I wanted to do it. So pretty blue fabric for your stash from your stash. Yeah, I've gotta still buy something for the vintage Christmas. I have one block left. Hi Joyce, how are you? Welcome. Um excuse me. I have one block left to do. So I've really got to think about stashing, and I don't have anything in my stash that I'd want to use. I want either like a gray with a little color in it, or maybe a white with color in it. Like I was looking for like small pin dot polka dots. I haven't found them yet. I found big ones, but not tiny ones. Trying to shop your stash. Yeah, me too. But sometimes it just isn't there. I just brought some plainish 108 from Michaels online. Oh, at a good price, Miss Terry? I hope. Yep. So I have an order in for Marshalls, and I just got to find the sashing for vintage Christmas so I can put that together. So I said, well, what am I going to work on today? So I pulled some stuff that I had started, um, and really should try to move along a little bit because I've really got to get back to that 15 or 20 minutes a day. Do so much better. So this one, they're all little 4 patches. D is tiny too. And I only have my little bag here. So not a lot done. So I cut some of them. And then I have my Unity quilt. $9.99. Got 2 yards of each. Oh, okay. That's not bad. I can deal with $10 a yard, right? For 108. That's not bad at all. I forget how much I paid at Marshall's. Cats are fed now to make the coffee. Let's get that coffee made. I do that the night before, so I just go with the button because I'm not patient. Not at all. When it comes to my coffee, wake up, I need it. Marshall's is your go-to, yeah. Yep. I forget how much I paid for 108. I just ordered it. I can't remember. Did anyone catch Jean's True Love's video? No, I didn't catch that. I'll have to go look. My sister sent me a link for one in Texas. I don't remember what it was called, but I watched that, and one of her quilts was in it. So she sent me the link, and she didn't win anything, but it was that quilt lady, with the dress, and it was kind of done, with pieces of this and that, kind of like do I want to say Jen? No, Jen Kingwell. I don't know, but it was all applique, right? So her quilt lady was in that quilt show. She said, looks a lot better hanging in the quilt show than it does in my house. Yeah, because of all the lights and the black backdrop. So that was pretty thrilling for her. She's a step ahead of me. I'd never put a quilt in a quilt show. Someday. It's in the plan, right? So, what has everybody else been up to? Five Yards of 108 this weekend, first time. Wow. I think I ordered like 3 at a time, 3 yards at a time. So while I'm waiting for all that to come, I really can't move anything else forward. So I thought I would pull that. I pulled that. I pulled Unity to work on, which is these lovely little blocks. Oh, Mona, you're sick? Did you catch it from your daughter? She share that with you? That's not okay. No. You bought flannel too, yep. Sorry you're sick. I hope you feel better. She shouldn't have shared that. It was under $10 for shipping. Yeah, I would have ordered more too. Ugh. See, and it all starts with those kids. Once those germ buckets go to school, it's game on. It's game on. I don't know how my honey never gets sick. He never takes a sick day. He never, very rarely does he get sick. And he's a bus driver. I told her the next time she can wear. Good for you, Mona. Oh, they are. They're germ buckets. I swear. I swear. Hi, Sandra. How are you? Good morning. Sandra will tell you, she's got little kids that are going to school now. Germ buckets. Just don't bring it home to me, please. Please. Yeah, I hope you feel better, Mona. Yeah, Sandra, do you have D today? How's Joe doing? Joe, did I say good morning to you? Levi's here. See him? He didn't like that. Yes, we see you. We see you. Saying good morning. He's probably saying, let me OUT. No D today. Oh, she gets her shots. Oh, the poor thing. Aw. Rite of passage, I guess. He's over there rolling on the floor. Must have an itchy back or something. He's getting used to being home with me. Alone. We've had a lot of adjustments, huh? Yeah, I feel bad for her. Those shots are. Gotta do it. So just sew a few of these. Yeah, I definitely need to start sewing more. Came in here and came over to my little corner. What am I going to work on? So I hope this afternoon to finish my swap blocks, or at least by tomorrow. Get those in the mail. And I'm kind of getting sick of them. You know, when you do so many, you get tired of it. The allergies are awful. Yeah. Today's going to be probably the same for you too. Just a minute. 77. So that's nice. Not too hot, not too cold. I'll let him know. Does make sure I get up off my butt. Morning, Deb. How are you? Typing without my glasses. Yeah. Too funny. Too funny. So these are tiny. Tiny, tiny. This is definitely one of those, you better starch it for best results. For sure. So does anyone have any Christmas projects planned? Christmas sewing? Have you started it yet? I have not. Not even sure what I'm going to do. If I'm going to do any, actually. I might have to, thought maybe a couple of cosmetic bags. And I have never made a bag, ever. So I might have to watch like 3 of Mona's videos or one video over and over and over and then try it. Just because I've never done them. A couple of cosmetic bags maybe for the girls filled with, oh, I don't know, stuff, you know, nail polish, whatever, makeup, whatever. Coffee obtained. Now you can chat. Yay. You could actually type something, right? Right, Chris? Morning, Sharon. It's still 90 degrees there. Seems weird to think about Christmas. Yeah. I'll be here before you know it. For sure. So then I thought for my daughters, I do table runners for their table. I think that'll be nice. Haven't decided on Christmas sewing, fair enough. So, country folk, why do chickens cluck? Oh, I thought they did that when they were laying it. No, they do it all the time. All the time. My brother and sister in law have chickens. I don't know why they cluck, but they do. And the thing about the males, the roosters only crowing in the morning, that's a bunch of baloney. My brother has one rooster and he crows all the time. Doesn't matter if the morning, noon, night, whatever. I was watching him out the window yesterday. He's a busy one. For sure. Will not shut up. She has 6. One of them never shuts up. A rooster? Thank goodness he only has one rooster. But I'll tell you what, that rooster protects his hens. Because they have geese too. So they have this big, huge, he's humongous, white goose that kind of, you know, thinks he's all that. And he goes after the chickens. Well, that rooster goes after him. And he's quite a bit smaller, but he must have a lot of testosterone or something because he is like, you're not touching my ladies. He's very protective of his ladies. So they're good for protecting the rest of the flock, but he's loud. And they do. They make noise all day. Not a rooster. No roosters? Really? See, I don't hear the hens out there as much. Only when they let them out to, free reign and they're under my window do I hear them cluck cluck cluck. Had one, but she had a collar on him so he didn't crow. Really? Hmm. Yeah, this group of people, Sharon, they're pretty awesome. They're pretty awesome. And really I'm not doing a whole heck of a lot today, but they're here, you know. And you go to anybody else's live and there they are again. Pretty awesome people. Your grandparents had chickens and 6 roosters. Oh my goodness. I learned at a young age the roosters crow in the morning, noon, and night. Yes, they do. See, Susan, I was under the impression that they only crowed in the morning. No. No, they don't. You're right. They crow all day long. And sometimes he starts in at like, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the morning when I get up. It's still dark out and he's awake. He's crazy. Virtual retreat. Oh, yes, over the weekend. and you made a laptop sleeve, cut fabric, a wall hanging, and prep many more hexies. Awesome, Chris. So you had a good time? I was watching her live Friday, and she had mentioned it, but I didn't have time this weekend to attend it, but it sounded like fun. You got a lot done. You really cranked it out. Was a fun virtual retreat. Sounds fun. Sounds like a good time. I have to cut these. I had bought the kit for the pattern they're doing on Fridays. I haven't cut it out yet. I haven't done anything with it, but I do have it. Or once a month they're doing it or something. I'll probably do it more than that, but I could have once a month stuff. I can even show you. I can even show you my most shameful, what do I want to call it? Close along. I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you in a second. Get this started. And the reason it's shameful is because it sits in the drawer and I haven't done anything with it. I really should. Here it is. Anyone want to guess? Anyone want to guess what it is? That just gave it away. So this is, see, this is why I don't do once a month things. Once a week, I'm better. Once a month, not so much. See, I got 2, clue 6. 6 is the last one I sewed. Terribly bad. Be a busy week. I'm heading. Oh, for a wedding. And your to-do list keeps growing. Tell me about it. So this is, and Cotton Guts people will know, this is Carnival, which was what, 2-3 years ago? Not good with once a month things. At least I have them all together. 8, 7, 6. I'm terrible. Terrible about these. So that's my most shameful close along. Bad about that. Oh well. Me too, Sheila. Apparently I'm not good at monthly. Because I think I forget about it. Now, Unity is a monthly, right? But they send that to me monthly, but it's also kept up weekly. They have it, on their Primitive Gatherings website or whatever. So I'm a little better about that. But once a month, I'm really not good about. So, and that's the small size. And if you do cotton cuts, paid a lot of money for that. I should finish it. Famous last words, right? 2021 Designer Mystery, Block of the Month. To get something made for your youngest for Christmas so that I can give, so she can take it back to New York with her. Well, Susan, better get going on that. Better hop to it. Out of sight. Yeah, in the drawer. I do think about it when I think about, man, I should really pull that out and finish it. Oh, well. I'll get there eventually, right? See, I'm not the only one. The only one. You might think you're the only one, but you're not. All right. Did you hear the chicken? Yes, Levi, I hear you. Oh, let me let him in. I want the neighbor all in an uproar. Who is probably two housing lots over. Complained once about my dog. Meanwhile, there's like roosters crowing and cows mooing, and he's complaining about my dog. Cluck, cluck, close. So many. That sounds like a fun project. You haven't put the blocks in your setting. Yeah, see, it happens, Melanie. Happens. Oh. Oh, what are you going to do? So do you want to make the girls a table runner each for Christmas? I'll probably use Lori Holt's book. Because I made all 6-inch for that quilt. So making a 12-inch will be like a breath of fresh air. No, actually, bigger blocks to me are more awkward. Because I'm so used to doing little. So probably do a table runner for each one of them. And I don't know. And a cosmetic bag, which will be a new adventure for me. For each one of the granddaughters. So I can fill it with whatever. And along with their gift cards, Basically, I don't know. Unless I can come up with some other quick, easy projects. The boys are harder. Maybe I'll just make them a little Christmas bag with candy in it or something to go with their gift cards or money or whatever. Because all of my grandkids, except for one, are to that point now. or they want money or gift cards. Sandra's got 2 borders. You got borders on 2 tops? Good for you. Bags can be addictive. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. A little nervous about it. If you've never made them, they're a little they're a little scary. Like I said, I'll go to Mona's channel and I'll um, watch some of her videos and try to pick up the easy one. The easiest you got. Give me the easiest one. Oh, don't you love it when you find a UFO you forgot about? And you're like, oh, yeah. A box shaving bag. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. The boys. That's a great idea, Lisa. Thank you. And good morning, by the way. I don't think I said good morning to you. If you had someone who's into tabletop gaming, the rice bags, that's another good one. See, you guys are great. Even for their phone, right? That's a good idea. I have to write that down after the live so I remember. I've been listening. Well, thanks, Lisa. I'm glad you piped up. Lots of patterns on Google. Yeah. Yep, I'm going to write that down because I think that's a good idea for them. Because they all have phones, you know, they could prop their phone up on that triangle thing with the rice. Who was it that did that? I'm trying to think. I saw it. Have one extra for real. I do. Oh, let's see. Any left over here? No, nada. Okay. I'm just gonna finger press these for now. Table, yeah. Dawn, who had those? Somebody had a video on it. Who was it? Do you remember? I remember seeing it. Brush bag. That's a good idea too. One of Joe's phone, that's what it was. Phone pillows from Joe. Of course, that's what I saw. You're right. Thank you. My brain sometimes, just can't remember things. You bought one from Joe? Yeah. To the video, Chevelle. That's a good idea. It's all my fault. Yeah, it is. You're right. You're right, Joe. It is all your fault. That's a good idea, though. Especially for the guys, you know. Because they're kind of hard. They're kind of hard. Morning, Shady Susan. How are you doing? Did you have a good weekend? We see you, even though you deleted your comment. We see you. Okay, so I got 9 of these little babies done. Just cutting them apart. Yeah, they are pretty awesome, Joe. I'll do a couple of those because I got a couple boys. Not sure what to do for them. So that would be perfect. With their little gift card or money or whatever. And they'll be done. My one grandson, funny. He's how old is he? 13? I want to say. I hadn't seen him all summer. You know, I saw him once at the beginning of the summer, and then I haven't seen him. That boy, that boy grew, I want to say, 7 inches. Need smaller ones for the phone. Yeah. That boy grew like 7 inches. He is like 6'3". I saw him just before school started, and I'm looking up at him, going, "How did this happen?" Because I'm 6 foot. I said, "Holy moly!" They do a lot of growing over the summer for sure. I know Addison grew like 5 inches. Okay. All right, so we got about 10 more minutes. So I did 9 of these little babies. I got to press them, but I'll press them later. Y'all don't need to watch me press. And now, see how many of these we can get in 10 minutes. No pressure. I made pillow covers with sports teams for our grandsons. Yeah, that's a good idea too. Pencil cases are useful for people who use pens and pencils. Yeah. Or you know what would be really neat is like a smaller little case thing for something to do with your rechargeable cords. Maybe not a case, maybe a. See, I'm not a fabric, I'm not a designer, or I can't, my brain doesn't think that way. I have to have a pattern. Which is really odd because I used to do, when I did formal wear, I could design all day. But clothing is a lot different than these other things we make, right? It's just how my little brain works. Somebody could tell me what kind of wedding gown they wanted or showed me pictures, which was my preferred method, because you never know what somebody is actually thinking. But say, I want the sleeves of this with the bodice of that and the skirt of that. Okay, I can do that. But I'm not good at pattern writing or imagining. Wish I was, but so I'm trying to teach the girls how to cook. Because it's a good skill. Good skill to have, right? So, kind of, Addison's what, 11? She just turned 11. And she likes to cook. She likes to be my little sous chef, you know? So last night I let her loose and let her cook the whole dinner. It was Impossible cheeseburger pie, if you've ever had it with Bisquick. So I go, here's the recipe and gather your ingredients. And the only thing I did for her was chop the onion. And this one's kind of a pretty fabric. So she made the whole thing all by herself. She did so good. And it's one of her favorite meals. Kids, you know. But it's easy and it's quick. So she did that, very successful. She was quite proud of herself. Minecraft and Pokemon is available. Life is simple, right? Pass them the sun the link. Okay. Minecraft is huge. Totally forgot about Impossible Cheeseburger Pie. She loves it. Loves it. Oh. It's a pretty easy dinner. And cheap too. Let's see. I think this is 2 blocks. Kind of web sewing. Let's see. 3. Let's 6. Oh, more than that. All right. Just had that color. I want that color there. So I hope my fabrics come today or tomorrow. That would be awesome. So when I'm done with my swap blocks, I can move on. I made it a few times and then stopped when I learned Pampered Chef taco ring recipe. Oh, that sounds good too. Do you do that in a bump pan? Made mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is always a winner. It's always a winner around here. Tonight I am making my first official soup of the season. I think I'm going to do chicken Yankee, made famous by the Olive Garden. So that's my plan. Get some crusty bread. And maybe a salad. Call it good. Yeah, that taco ring does sound yummy, doesn't it? You make it in a pan. Okay. Yeah. Uh, the Bisquick recipes are it. That does sound yummy. Sheila, is it with Bisquick? Something I can Google? All right. Kind of more color variety here. Pampered Chef. Every party item, they made it on a round pizza stone. Taco meat, seasoning, cheese, and crescent rolls. Ooh, I'll have to try that. I was looking to change it up. Feel like I'm getting a food rut. Okay, one more. Oh, Sandra, if you're still here, yeah, you eat leftovers for days and days and days, I'll bet. Um, my sister shared a video with me of a quilt show in Texas because her quilt was hanging in it. Anyway, you know those blocks you've been doing? There was a whole quilt of them, all scrappy, just like you're doing. I'm like, I've seen that quilt before. um, so I just thought I'd tell you that. I saw it in there and thought it was pretty cool. Just had dumplings Thursday for family night. Oh, yeah, I love chicken and dumplings. Oh, yum. Yes, Google Talk. I will Google that. We can have that this week. Just add water to that. Yeah, it does. Ooh, Terry gave us a link. Thanks, Terry. I'll have to check that out. Yeah. Because now we're, getting out of the summer menu, going into, colder weather. I'm going to cut these apart just so I don't have the weight of them pulling the situation here. Yes, the arrowhead. Yep. And I saw that quilt there too. That was kind of ironic. Kind of ironic. And it was done the absolute same way. Just, whatever two fabrics together. They didn't really have to coordinate even. A very scrappy looking. Turned out really cool. Hi, Sherry. Good morning. How are you? Hope you had a good weekend. So this quilt, I need it's just under 150 of these blocks. And I think I'm at almost 100. So I'm getting there. I'm a little behind. But they take a minute to do all those half square triangles. Good thing they're paper piece because they're tiny. And I think in a few weeks, the next clue will be out. Which I'm kind of excited about. Kind of spurs you on to keep going, because this is a year-long project. So I'm getting there. Finally waking up, Sandra? It's early for you guys. You and Kathy and Susan. Some people can leave these attached, but to me it pulls and just as soon snip them apart. It's fine, Levi. It's just the guy on his motorcycle that's nuts. He goes by here, like probably, I don't know, 80 miles an hour. A daredevil for sure. Bye, Lisa. Have a great day. See you later, Jim. Stayed up too late. 8 mornings. My problem is I don't stay asleep. This morning I didn't wake up until 4 o'clock, I want to say. And I cannot lay in bed. I just can't. I have to get up. See you later, Lisa. Have a great day. Okay, so this is my last one. I've been on here over an hour. So like I said, this afternoon I will be doing my SWAT blocks. I'm just going to do them on here because they're a surprise. But sleep is for the wimps. Or the lucky, I don't know. Yeah, I hear you there. It's true, the older you get, the less you need. Or the less you can do it. One or the other. So, in the last 15 minutes, 20 minutes, got 3 more done. 3 more of these babies. So, found something to do today. Hopefully my stuff comes so I can do what I plan to do on Wednesday. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Sandra. Thanks, Kathy. So that'll do it for me today. On here, anyway. I know Kathy's on today. Who else is on today? Sandra, you're on Tuesdays, right? Yep. Mona's on today, I think. I'm not sure. This is all what's in here, which sometimes is incorrect. It's not always correct. Mona had to cancel. Thanks, Terry. Okay. That's right. She doesn't feel good. See? See? She told us that. Goodness me. Anyway, hope you have a great day. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you around on the YouTubes, okay? I'll be back Wednesday. Hopefully, some of my stuff will come in. I'd love some sleep. Yeah, it would be nice. At least on Sundays. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see y'all around. Bye, everyone. Take care.